Hi, my name is Bob Sumner, and I've spent my whole life getting comics on stage and into the spotlight. Roll with me as we go further into the next generation of black comedy. Buckle up, it's gonna be a great ride. LaffMobb, we got next. Alycia Cooper. Temple Hills, Maryland's finest.
Yes.
Who's inspired you?
You know what, I have to say Chris Rock. You know, he's edgy, he's fearless, he talks about, you know, a little bit of everything from politics to observational humor, so I always gravitated towards his sense of humor.
Let's talk about year one, your first time on stage.
When you're first starting, you are so nervous because you don't know what works yet. I don't know what kind of humor the audience has, and I'm not confident yet.
What do you think about the way people look at the female comedian as opposed to the male comedian?
Well, you know, I think it's evolving, you know, because when I started 14 years ago, everybody would say there's no funny females, you know. I kept encountering that when my shows would end, guys would come to me and say, you're the first woman that's ever made me laugh. And I think times are changing. There's so many hilarious women out here now that the perceptions evolved over the last 14 years. Enough women have proven themselves now that it's a good thing.
I need y'all to give it up real big for Alycia Cooper.
One of my cousins, her name is Karen. She is my favorite. She never had any maternal instincts. And then she let her husband talk her into having 2 kids. So she had a 1-year-old and one in her stomach, and unfortunately the husband died. So now she has 2 kids and no maternal instincts. So I would go to her house every weekend in high school to make sure the kids weren't dead. So I was like, her maternal instinct has to kick in at some point. So she's sitting on the couch drinking a beer, and the 1-year-old comes flying around the corner in a diaper on hardwood floors and hits the deck. Pow! He is crying, ah! Ah! You know how 1-year-old, you can see the back of his tonsils. Ah! Ah! They make it sound like they being killed. So she gets up off the couch, and I'm like, oh yeah, my cousin's maternal instinct is finally kicking in. She goes over to the 1-year-old, gets down on one knee like an umpire and goes, safe! Sits back down and starts drinking her beer. My name's Alycia Cooper, y'all been great.
Can you remember, like, the craziest moment that you've ever encountered?
I've probably been doing comedy like 2 years, and then they booked me to do this Spirit of Comedy gospel DVD. It was like 110 degrees, no air conditioning. They had industrial fans. They would turn the fan off because you couldn't have it on during the production. So I'm sweating like a fool, forgot my act, and ran off stage.